my name is Michael Duran, and this is Hannah Duran, and together we are, of course, the Disney Durans. We just got back from Disney World. We were celebrating my birthday there. I turned 30 there, and we had our anniversary the last day. So it was a really fun trip. I mean, weird trip.
Definitely
unlike
unique.
Anyone, yeah, yes. Unlike anyone we've done before. But honestly, it's one of my favorite trips and super cool experience. And just really glad that we did it. We are exhausted though, but we bought a good little bit of souvenirs while we were there, and we're going to show them to you today. We've got a little bit of a haul.
We're doing our very first Disney Duran haul.
Yes.
I'm cutting in. I didn't get to talk yet.
Go for it.
But yes, we, if you don't know what a haul, you might know what a haul is if you're a big YouTube fan, but if you don't know what a haul is, it's basically just showing stuff that you bought. We are pretty more of like minimalist collectors, so we've definitely never merited enough stuff to do a haul until now. The main reason we're doing a haul this time is because Disney actually did something really cool because of the pandemic for us annual pass holders. They gave us 30% off all merchandise. And so that's on top of any other deal that they're running. Mm-hmm. And because Disney was closed for so long, they missed seasons that they normally would be running merch for, like the 4th of July, Pride Month in June, Mother's Day, and Flower and Garden. Mm-hmm. So all that merch was significantly discounted. So we went a little crazy. We did. We had so much fun and we bought a lot of stuff. And so we want to show you guys some of this, everything that we bought, basically.
Yes, and so we filmed a couple things while we were there. We did a couple of pin unboxings while there. So we'll insert those when we're ready to show the pins. Also, our cat is here because he missed us and is acting psychotic, so you might hear him.
Yeah, he just moved the camera, so that's fun. He is purring really loud and trying to destroy all of my sewing stuff at the moment. He woke us up at 6 because apparently he missed us. Yeah. So we missed him. We might introduce Toulouse to you guys since I don't think you have seen him yet. It's been a while since we've been on here.
We're going to try to get better at uploading. Life is just... You know what life is right now, so
and
it's just been weird.
Actually been remarkably busy for us. We've been nonstop for about 2 months, family in town, lots of events and lots of traveling. So yeah, it's been exciting. This is our little Luce. That's who you're hearing causing all the mischief. And he's named after the Aristocats cat. And he is just as much of a stinker.
Maybe more.
He is a little turd, but we love him. Okay, without further ado, because this is the longest intro of all time.
Yeah, we're going to start with some of the ornaments we got because we have a Disney tree that we've been wanting to start building upon and getting more stuff for that. So that was a priority during this trip, and we found some really cool pieces. So
we did.
We'll start with the ornaments.
We are big ornament collectors in general. Michael's family has a fun tradition where they get new ornaments every year, and we've carried on that tradition, and they make ornaments, and it's super fun. We try to get ones that represent our year, but we also have a separate Disney tree that we've been building on. Mm-hmm. So what you show the first, and then I'll show the second.
The first one we got is a Figment for Food and Wine, the festival going on at Epcot. I don't think either of us are massive Figment people. However, I really like this, and I think you really liked it as well.
Yes. This is Figment. If you're not familiar, he's the mascot of Epcot, and has been since Epcot opened in the 80s. And he has his own ride, Journey into the Imagination. And is that what it's called?
Yes.
Because we don't, honestly, spoiler alert, like that ride very much. But this is a beautiful ornament, and it represents a festival that we got to attend this last week that we've never attended before. Oh my gosh, we ate a lot of food. We're going to do a food review video that's coming your way. We have a lot of videos coming your guys' way.
Yes, we do. So that was the first thing we got, little Figment.
Okay, second one I'm gonna do. We didn't take tags off everything, and then some things we totally wore and even already gave to people present-wise, so we definitely did take tags off some things. But this is the Sketchbook Legacy Ornament Collection, and it's a 50th anniversary. If they have this tassel, it's like signifying an anniversary. And that is for the movie Aristocats that came out in the 70s. And this obviously symbolizes our year. I'm gonna get up close. This symbolizes our year in the sense that we got Toulouse, this little guy right here, and our cat that's causing all the ruckus. And this is his sister, Marie and Berlioz, which eventually we'll own, maybe. But for now, this is there's no ornament with just Toulouse on his own. So this represents our beautiful son, and our cat and the new addition to the Durin family. Also, it's just a beautiful ornament. I love their butts in particular and their little paws with their little pads and their little fur on their tails. It's really cute. And it says kitten or kitty door. And it's just absolutely stunning ornament. This is $24.99 originally. We do get 30% off of that. So I'm not sure exactly what that goes to, but you can do the math there. Probably like 18. Really amazing ornament. Okay, we need a done pile so we don't redo things. Okay, you go with the next ornament.
We are huge Goofy movie fans.
As you guys know.
Yes. And this one is pretty cool because it's the Goofy movie, Goofy, along with Max. And I've been wanting this ornament for a few years, and finally I just was like, let's just get it this trip. And I'm glad we did.
We did, yeah.
It is ridiculously cute.
Oh, it's adorable. I really love Max's hair, and I just think it really sums them up in the Goof Troop show, which we watch like every week, and the Goofy movie, which we also maybe watch every week. One of our favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, so this will be a good addition to the Disney tree.
We definitely can always use more goof in our life.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna go with this guy, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, we collect, we'll have to do a vlog showing our Disney tree once it's up this year, but we have started collecting this series. I'm gonna come up real close because there's a lot of detail in this. This series is Mickey Ears Ride, and so this is actually representing, if you don't know, the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which is one of our favorite roller coasters in our favorite land, Frontierland, in the Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
And it has beautiful desert views on this side of the ears with the train and all the cactus, and even has elements from the ride that we love, like the dinosaur, another train, and then the logo. It's absolutely totally stunning, and I hope I'm giving you guys an okay view of it. But this costs the same price. Most ornaments are $24.99 before discount. I want to say they were coming out around 18 for us, I'd probably say. So that was not bad. I am we want to be upfront with prices because that was something we really liked when we started watching YouTube and getting into the Disney culture, was that people would share the prices, and so we would know what to expect going into parks. And I think if you guys are planning a trip, that could be helpful information. So that's why I'm sharing prices with you guys, so you can know what to expect.
Yeah, I think that is wise.
But we are basically always frugal shoppers. We don't buy often unless it's on a deal. We love deals.
We do. That's how we roll. So,
next ornament.
All right, we got another ornament.
If you're picking the one I think you're picking, I love this ornament.
Okay. Yeah. So this one I just saw and I knew, I was like, that will be mine. Which is weird because it's not generally the style I would ever pick.
No, it's kind of gaudy, but
a little bit.
from across the store, I always see this ornament. It's been around for years, and I always like, oh. And even when he bought it, I was like, okay, but we have separate spending money, so I was, whatever you want to buy, have fun with that. And then when I got home, I was like, I love this ornament. It really doesn't look nearly as shiny and gaudy in real life. Maybe you guys will disagree.
So this is the Tree of Life from Disney's Animal Kingdom, and I love the Tree of Life. It has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of just animals carved into it. That's one of my favorite parts, is always just looking at it and finding the different animals.
We'll do a reel of photos here for you. Michael does beautiful photography, and we'll show you some of the animals we're talking about on the tree.
There's some, yeah, you can see some of the animals carved into it. Not nearly as detailed as the actual tree, but it is just a really cool ornament, and I fell in love with it. Again, not generally my style, so I was kind of surprised. And then this one was $29.99, but we probably paid $22, something like that.
Something like that. We got a pretty good discount, and it's sizable. It's much bigger than the other ones. If you can't tell,
yeah.
Next to our hands, you know, it's actually quite big. I have monster hands.
But it's good because we need some statement ornaments for the tree, so this is a good statement.
Yes, it is going to take up some room on that tree, which you definitely need. Okay, I think this is our last ornament I'm going to show you, and it definitely, I'd say, is the more plain Jane of the ornaments. But another thing we like to do is when we attend exclusive things like that Food and Wine Festival we got an ornament for, we like to get ornaments and magnets and pins and stuff to represent it. This is our first time ever staying on Disney property, and so of course we got the resort ornament, and it's kind of just standard. It's a Mickey shape. It's very thin. It's kind of a tie-dye print, and it just says the Pop Century Disney Resort. And this is what do you call these resorts? like the discount resort of Disney. They're definitely
they're the moderate resorts. Is
yeah,
what they're called.
They're motel style, so your door's outside, and so they're definitely they're the more affordable option.
Yeah.
And wow, did we love it. We'll talk about that more in a different video, but this will represent, and we'll always remember this wonderful, wonderful trip. And when we put this on the tree every year. So I'm so glad we got that. Even though it's not aesthetically like wowing, it's just the memory, and we're very sentimental. And so it's a good piece. So I love it. Yes.
I love it too. So
very happy we purchased that. Oh, and the price. Would you read the price?
Oh, the price for this one, $16.99. So
which is good that it's a little less, because like we said, it's not the detail that those other ones are.
Yeah.
It's kind
so
of
it makes sense.
Kind of just flat ones.
And now we are going to move on to the pins that we purchased in the park.
Okay, so the first things first we're going to show you guys is, so you get 2 per box, and the box are $19.99, so $20. So about $10 a pin.
Yeah.
So now we have Jasmine. She's really, really pretty, and this is kind of like a 3D. The frame comes out, and it's really nice textured. Everything's super pretty. She looks gorgeous and really true to her color and her likeness in the film, which is what we look for in pins, is we really don't like when faces are a little off. Why don't you go ahead and put Aurora up there, and I'll tell them a little more about it. So again, it's that 3D element, that beautiful gold frame, and the little detailing, and she looks beautiful. I wish her dress was blue, of course, but whatever, I will take the pink. And so this is why we wanted to complete this princess set, because they're really beautiful and their likeness is great. So we have 3 of the set. I didn't keep the box, so I don't remember how many there are, but I'm excited to complete them.
I'm not sure how many there is, but I love the little fairies on her pin.
Oh yeah, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. I actually didn't see that. I saw the squirrel right off the bat and her crown on the top, but Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather are making a little appearance there. Super cute. So next we have, I really like these. Here, go ahead and put that in the done pile.
All right.
Okay, so I really, really liked this pumpkin set, and I was actually kind of bummed because I bought it the first day, maybe the second day, and there was a few boxes, and they were in the exclusive limited edition, because they are a limited edition counter, and I should have bought 2 boxes then, because I looked the rest of the trip in every park and every pin stand, and they were completely sold out. So I'm gonna do some trading online, maybe some eBay shopping. I follow a couple pin shops that buy and resell, so I'm probably gonna get my hands on them, don't worry. But I really like the thrill of opening the boxes, and finding unopened boxes is harder. I ended up getting, as you guys saw, Flounder, and of course, if you guys know or have been watching my channel, you know that Ariel and Little Mermaid is my favorite, so Flounder was a good pick for us. What did you think of Flounder?
I think he's a cute little pin. I think the entire set is pretty cool with these ones. It's the painted pumpkin set, and
oh, you know the name.
Yeah.
You are fancy.
I'm fancy. And I just think it's fun for the season we're in currently. A little bit spooky.
That's my favorite word, spooky season. Exactly, I got these because they represent spooky season, and us Durans are pretty fond of spooky season. This one is a ghost, and he was my top pick, so I was super excited to open him. But yeah, we're really excited with that unboxing.
Yep.
And now we're gonna move on to definitely more exclusive and fun pins. Duran, what are you gonna show us first?
I'm gonna show the one that I was the most excited to get my hands on, that I just had to get. So, like I said with the Goofy movie Ornament, a Goofy movie is one of our favorite movies of all time, and when I saw this Halloween limited edition pin, I knew I needed to get it. So, it is Max and Roxanne. Max is wearing his Powerline outfit while out trick-or-treating, while Roxanne is rocking a adorable witch outfit. And the cool thing about this pin is it's big.
It's very
really big.
2-prong on the back, so you know it's sizable.
And it's limited edition of 5,000. I just love all the details, and I love the purple background on it. It just makes everything pop, and I love this pin.
I'm going to show our next pin, and this is exclusive on 2 levels. It's an event pin, so you had to have gone to Epcot during the time that this event is running, the Food and Wine Festival, the event we kind of talked about already, and we'll definitely talk about more in detail later. But so it's a Food and Wine Festival 2020, and I did like getting things off for 2020 because it's going to be a memorable year for years to come.
Yeah.
And it is exclusive on a 2nd level because it is a pass holder exclusive, so you have to be annual pass holder to purchase. We purchased this in the Food and Wine tent when we did some food sampling, and it is Minnie and Mickey. It says pass holder, It is super cute. They're cooking up something yummy, and it says Food and Wine Festival 2020. It's a really good quality, very 3D effect. The banner is all 3D. Looks like they're Hi Toulouse. It looks like they're cooking a muffin. I might even keep it on the backer. I keep some backers of exclusive ones because they're really cool.
Yeah.
And actually this one was only $15.99, so kind of a good price on that pin.
And I love how Spaceship Earth is in the background.
Yes, which is like the Epcot ball.
Yeah.
If you don't know. Your turn?
Yes, I will show the next pin.
Ooh, tell them about this pin.
So I think we said in the beginning of the video, we went to celebrate my birthday, turning 30, and Hannah decided to, while we were there, get me some gifts that I was not expecting, and this is one of those gifts, and I love it. So it is, the backer is a little bit bent, because, you know, we had to get it back in our suitcases, but it is a Goofy movie pin set. It's got Max's power line, Bustin' a Move. Then there's the Leaning Tower of Cheesa, the Goofy movie logo, and the Standout Powerline logo. Now, out of these, I have to say my favorite is, of course, the Max's Powerline. But all of these are really, really fun pins and just a really cool set. It is. I actually really love a Goofy movie logo. I guess it's because in the beginning he goes, oh, and it like goes on the screen, and so it's a really iconic logo to me in my childhood because I grew up with that. And of course the Leaning Tower of Cheesa, the Standout logo I just straight up wish was Powerline. But whatever. Okay, I'm gonna show one. This is one we got last second, actually. We were just picking up a few gifts for some friends and family on our last evening there at the resort. And that day was the 25th. We celebrated our 5th wedding anniversary, which is actually today, the 27th, that we're filming this. But we wanted to celebrate it in the park without extending our trip because we didn't need our trip to be longer. So we got to celebrate both Michael's and our anniversary, which was super exciting. And we wanted to commemorate that with a little pin. And it doesn't say anniversary or anything, but we really, really thought that this was cute and adorable. And it's very old school, which is very me. And it's romantic how Mickey's just staring at her despite that he's steering. He's gonna run into a wall, but it's okay.
This might become a Taylor Swift song with Harry Styles driving skills, who knows. And I love her green dress. Green is one of my very favorite colors. And like I said, we like to collect Mickey and Minnie together. So I think it is a welcome little addition and a unique addition to our collection. I think it's a cute little pin and really adorable. A lot of cool little details on it. Okay, so you're up next for a pin. Yes. This one I had seen ahead of time and knew that I wanted to get it. We scoped it out. We kind of scoped out their Halloween limited editions and knew which ones we kind of wanted to go get, and this one was on the list and is really adorable. So here is their annual pass holder Happy Halloween pin. Very 3D. It's a very thick pin. Thick like Grumpy. Thick like Grumpy. With a couple of little elements. Goofy does a little bit of a wobble, and he's dressed as a court jester. Then you have Donald being diabolical in his little bat Dracula mix. And then Mickey is just looking so cool with his top hat, his Halloween getup. It is the annual pass holder and limited edition. I don't remember exactly. I want to say it's 5,000. I want to say it's that as well, but limited edition of 5,000, and one that this is actually our first time in any park during the Halloween season, so we wanted to commemorate that, and yes, this pin does that perfectly, I think. Normally we would be buying this pin for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, like Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party we go to annually, and that was the plan, was to attend that. But of course, big events like that have been canceled right now. Yep. So they had other exclusive merch like that we could get to commemorate being there for the spooky season. And it was still cool to see the Halloween decorations, even though they were toned down this year. That's okay. We were excited just to see those Mickey Halloween wreaths all down Main Street. So. And we were also there early, so they could decorate a little more in October. They might. Who knows? We were there September, but Disney, much like us Durans, likes to celebrate and decorate for holidays very early. Yes. We appreciate that. Okay, this pin is not crazy exciting. You've actually kind of seen something similar. It's the Pop Century logo because, once again, we have to commemorate that this is our first time staying at a Disney resort hotel. and it was a really special trip, and we so thoroughly enjoyed this resort. But yeah, that is the last, I'm pretty sure, the last
I think
of
that
the
is
pins.
the last of the pins.
If we stumble on another pin, then sorry, but I think that's the last of the pins.
I think so too.
So what next? We have random things.
Oh, I'm gonna knock out my shirts.
Okay,
you
let's
have
do
a
shirts.
shirt too.
Yeah.
So
Apparel.
I had a list of things to get, and I had trouble tracking down some of the items on my list, but I did find it, which is a shirt to come. But this shirt was a necessity because I was sweating. It was hot.
The last 2 days, almost unbearably hot. I mean, it's Florida in summer, so we expected that, but actually technically it was fall. But gosh, hot.
I had a lot of black in my wardrobe, and I needed something lighter, and this shirt was perfect for that.
Forgive us, this just came out of the washer, and we're gonna hang it to dry. But so it's a little wrinkly at the moment.
But yeah, I love this shirt. I love the color. I have some pictures of me wearing it in the park. It was perfect for Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, we'll link those pictures in there.
Love this shirt. I think this one was like $32, but after discount, less.
Yeah.
So that was the shirt I got. You got one as well.
So I was after a spooky shirt, and we've had shirts in the past that we wear for like Christmas events and stuff. So this one is super fun. I'm gonna hold it up. You probably saw pictures of me in it if you follow us on social media. If you don't, we'll link this down below. Follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe. Halloween Trick or Treat 2020, and it's got Donald, it's got Pluto, it's got Spooky Mickey, it says Walt Disney World. This one also just came out of the wash, so it is still a little wrinkled, and Goofy. Oh, Chip and Dale are hiding, little Candy. It's got fun designs. It's super, super cute. I want to say it was 22. Which most shirts in Disney are about 22, and then up to 30 is pretty much standard.
This one was, the next shirt I'm going to show you is one of those little bit more expensive ones. This one was
exclusive.
This one was $39 or before discount. I did not pay that, but I was on the hunt for this shirt, and I finally found it in Hollywood Studios. It is a Hunchback of Notre Dame shirt, which is my favorite Disney movie of all time. It's got the Festival of Fools Quasimodo with a cool distressed look on the tee. I am so excited about this one.
It's a good shirt.
I love this shirt.
He got a lot of compliments on it. On the last day we were there, he got to wear it.
Yep.
Bummer we didn't find it before his birthday, but we did end up finding it finally. We thought it was a bust.
Yeah, I thought I was just going to have to order it online, but they do have it in the park.
Hard to find that merch, yeah.
I even asked numerous cast members in the Magic Kingdom if they knew where it was on property. No one knew, but it did happen to be in Hollywood Studios.
Well, and a lot of your compliments were from cast members, and they didn't know the shirt existed, so you're just elite.
Styling.
Oh, you do have another article of clothing I'm going to pull out for you, and then I'm going to do my cap. Sorry, I wore this on the plane, so it is still inside out.
So I got this beautiful Disney World sweatshirt from Hannah for my birthday.
And then I wore it.
I saw it on the rack and I was like, I really love that, but it was a sweatshirt. I'm like, I'm already dying of heat. Right. So I wasn't going to get it because of that, but
it's great for home, and here in Oregon, it's starting to get cool, and so it's a good addition. I think. It's
just a classic Disney World Mickey sweatshirt with a awesome gray color, but I like classic looking Mickey merchandise, and this fits the bill, and it has the old school Walt Disney World font, and it's just a really cool oversized sweater for those fall evenings and winter days.
Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna move on to my next article of clothing. It is this cap. I love caps. I'm a big hat wearer, especially this shape of hat. And I actually have this sweatshirt with the same exact, what is this called?
Logo.
Thank you, logo. But it's yellow, and so they had the cap in yellow, they had it in blue. I said, well, I can't get it in yellow because I have the sweatshirt in yellow, but I loved this cap so much. I wear a lot of blue, so blue goes with my wardrobe, and I did wear it to block out the sun at least one day, and around the pool a lot, actually. Got a little chlorine on it, but still doing great. Yes, it'll be a great cap for many days to come. I'm sure I'll wear it at home a lot. I wanted to get more things. When we do souvenirs, we do try to think of those practical things that we're going to use around the house.
Yeah.
Such as like coffee mugs and magnets, and things that we can really use on our everyday life and remember that Disney magic. And since I wear hats a lot, that was obviously a good choice for me.
Yeah.
With that being said, we always, of course, buy things that are basically only for the park. Yeah. But we try to limit that because, you know, that's excessive. Speaking
of things exclusively for the parks, but it's something you have to have for the parks, are masks. Now, before we went, I just bought a huge thing of disposable masks that I was like, we'll just swap these in and out every day. We can take them off like halfway through so we can have fresh ones on our face. But we saw cute ones and decided that we had to get some of those as well.
Well, and they're only $6, so it wasn't terribly priced.
Really not a bad price at all.
And these also, we just did our laundry, so these are all just fresh out. But I'll show the first set, and I will link pictures in here as well, show you guys some pictures, because it's going to be more fun to see us actually in the park with these than it is to see me holding them up right now. But this is the Haunted Mansion font, for those of you that don't know, or it's the wallpaper, I guess I should say, in the Haunted Mansion, and it's the print that every Haunted Mansion thing has. And so this we wore on our spooky day. It was his birthday, and Magic Kingdom really goes all out with the spooks. So if you want to dress up more spooky, that's the place to do it. People love the Haunted Mansion, so this was an obvious choice for us.
And then I got this for the Epcot day because I was hot and I needed a lighter mask. So I got this Mickey one. There's numerous pictures of me wearing it that I will insert here. But just a fun little classic Mickey print that
I thought it was cute.
I did too. I liked it a lot. So I was like,
well, and the white seemed to be more forgiving with, I know this is gross, but face sweat. I mean, you are in Florida heat. With a muzzle on your face. It's really uncomfortable.
It is.
At times, and you can take it off to drink water and stuff, but it's few and far in between. So having a cooler, lighter material definitely
really helped. Nice. And then these are the last masks that we bought. We bought them for our Hollywood Studios day because it's perfect for that park, but just a fun design with numerous of the Pixar characters that you can find in Hollywood Studios. I know there's like,
and these are the cuties.
Sully. I don't know what these are, honestly. They're not a design I normally would like, but I kind of liked it randomly.
Time. Yeah, we normally don't go for the cutesy, like when things look like babies. That's not our look. We definitely like more of a grunge, vintage, like look, retro look. But these were fun, and Hollywood Studios is a really colorful park. So as you can see right now, I'm going to put our photos in our outfits. Forgive our sweat, as we said, this is a really hot day. I wore my Mike Wazowski, and so I was on the hunt for a Monsters, Inc. mask to go with that. With that being said, this was the closest thing I found. Just so you guys know, there isn't like a Sully or a Mike or Monsters, Inc. one yet. But it does have both those characters on there, and the color scheme went with the outfit, so we both really liked it.
I did, yeah. So those are the masks that we bought for the trip, and now...
I do have a backpack that I'm going to show you because it's part of the apparel. This, now, I will have to say, I probably made this purchase because of how cheap I got it. To be honest, because, so all the American stuff, because the parks were closed during the 4th of July, is 30% off. I have an additional, so this was more than half off. This was 60% off. I paid $11 for this, like, very expensive bag, like $30 something bag. I love it. I ended up using it our last day with an outfit that I had. Oh, it actually has our pin. That's been looking for that. It's just a nice navy, which is one of my favorite colors. We both love navy. And it's a nice denim on the outside. I really am not a sequins person, but I'm a huge American flag person. I love that. I love vintage Mickey, especially American print. Love this. I love this whole stitching. This pocket is huge. I can fit my life in there. So I loved a big front pocket and a big back pocket with storage for umbrellas. It is amazing. The straps, I will say, it's dirty. I used it. The straps are annoying. Their tighten loosen system is flawed, but it works really well still. Like, it just is a little bit like, right? Like a little loose. It's a little flimsy. That's a good word. But I like the stars regardless.
Now it's kind of a lot of just hodgepodgey stuff, so we'll just get through it without set themes.
We're going to do maybe cups first.
Okay, let's do that.
Because, yeah, let's do some household stuff.
So you I guess I didn't get a mug this trip, which is rare for me.
You can do the other cup though.
Okay.
We're gonna dive into more like household things.
Yeah.
And so we collect mugs. We collect a lot of things, if you guys have not noticed this.
Yeah.
But one of our things we really like is mugs because we're coffee and I'm a huge tea drinker. So we use them a lot. And the way we see it is like, it's like, where do you want to go this morning? I mean, we have mugs from Hawaii and all different places and a lot of Disney mugs. And it just is a little piece of like joy and remembrance when you're enjoying your morning cup, and we like to talk over our coffee and devotion, so it's a fun thing.
Yes.
This is a new set that they have just come out with. It is the letter set, and for H they had the Haunted Mansion. Obviously H is for Hannah, my name, but also for Haunted Mansion. We're obsessed with the Haunted Mansion, so I really had no ability to not get this. I absolutely had to have it. It has the 3 hitchhiking ghosts, as you can see, and a beautiful font. It's a very, like, well, it's actually the wallpaper that I just showed you on the mask. I told you it's on all the merch. It's got lamps and cute bats, $14.99, so actually a great price even before discount.
This is just a really cool line that they put out. They have every letter of the alphabet and then an attraction or land for that letter. Mine was, for M, it was Main Street USA, and I love Main Street USA, don't get me wrong, but I just wasn't like
It wasn't the Haunted Mansion.
No, it wasn't. So you clearly got one of the best ones there is. So the next thing is, it's a kind of like a water bottle. It was more of a prize we got for doing something.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story for this cup, but here we go.
We did film each of the spots so we can show you in a different video the Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak. So what Epcot does for every festival, they have a sort of like a scavenger hunt for a different character per festival. So we've done the Festival of the Holiday one, which is generally Chippendale something.
Hide and Squeak. Yeah.
That's this
no,
one.
that's that one. I don't know.
I don't know what it's called, but they're just little statues of Chippendale in each of the pavilions around World Showcase, and you go and you find them, and they have coordinating stickers for each of the things. So here's the map. You see the stickers that we found each of the Remy's in for each of the thing. And then if you complete it, you get a little prize. So this little Hide and Squeak set you can get for $7.99, but then if you complete it, you do get a prize, which I am about to show you. So we got this little Remy water bottle. There was a couple other choices. You could get Figment, Minnie and Mickey, I think.
There was like 4 choices.
But we liked the Remy because that was the theme of the scavenger hunt, so I figured, why not just do that? And
really a renowned theme in Epcot right now, because the Remy ride was supposed to be out this summer, but has been delayed and hopefully will be out soon. Michael has a newfound love for this movie that he did not have until recently. I've always loved it, and he's kind of teased me for it. But maybe it's your 30s, I don't know, but you've started to like this movie.
It is just so charming. It's
cute, and it makes you hungry, for sure. That was a fun event. It is for kids, definitely. We'll touch more on it. We're actually going to do an entire video on it. So I'm going to show you my next mug. This one I'm particularly excited about. I did try to keep my mug theme exclusively spooky. So I got the Haunted Mansion, and then I got this one. This I saw and within a matter of seconds pulled off the shelf and said I was buying it, which is not me. I'm a think out, plan out purchaser. I have a list. I think things through. I often don't purchase things till like the last day because I have to really decide. But this was an impulse buy that I have no buyer's remorse on. I'm obsessed with this mug. It is from Hocus Pocus, and this is a newfound love of mine. Hocus Pocus, that is. And this is Binks, of course. Binks and his beautiful tail is the handle. Inside is this beautiful, I did drink it this morning, so it might be a little dirty, is this beautiful purple. And of course, the Sanderson sisters on this side. And if you look in the background, there's a castle, I think is Cinderella's castle, but I'm not positive. It's so fun. The art is really, really beautiful, and I'm just absolutely floored by it. I'm going to use it I used it this morning. I'm probably going to use it a lot of spooky season along with my Haunted Mansion. I'm very excited about its existence, and I really love Binks. I love cats. I'm a cat person, so that is the mug.
Perfect. So this was the first time I experienced celebrating my birthday in the parks, and since we were staying on property, Hannah went ahead and called the resort and set up this whole thing, which was really special for me. is they give you a birthday card if you're staying on property.
And balloons.
Balloons, but signed from the mouse himself. I just thought it was really cool. I'm obsessed. Love the picture. Love having a birthday card from Mickey Mouse. So that was really cool.
Special.
And then she also gave me something that I've wanted a long time. He's back here. I'll pull him out. I have always wanted a Woody doll, and so Hannah went ahead and got me him. I think he's super cool. Looks fantastic. One of my favorite characters of all time. I have no words. I've always wanted a Woody doll. Super happy to have him. Hannah went ahead and got me one for my birthday while in the park. So he's extra, extra, extra special. I will treasure him forever.
We forgot a article of clothing because it's actually a gift. I'm giving it to my friend's daughter today. But we got this cute little, it's for kids, this little tank. And it might be a little big, but I figure big is better than small. And like we said, all of the American merch was on sale, and she's kind of likes that pattern like I do, and has Minnie Mouse on it. So it's a really cute little tank for kids.
Yeah.
So fun. I might have to talk about all this because that's more of my passion. We have a Disney themed kitchen. We've had it, when did we switch? We switched themes to that, no, I don't know, 4 years ago probably.
Yeah.
And so over the years we've collected, we have Disney plates, we have Disney fine china, we have a lot of Disney mugs, we have salt and pepper shakers, a lot of our dish towels, and our pot holders are all Mickey and Minnie. What I've never got before is Cinderella, and I'm really obsessed with Cinderella, but I'm super obsessed with these because they're hilarious. They are the stepsisters pot holders, and I think it's really, really funny. And so it's Anastasia and Drizella, and they're making fun, snarky faces. These are actually, I really think these are hilarious characters, and I've always really enjoyed them as characters. And the set together was $19.99 before discount, so really great deal. I'm gonna enjoy taking stuff out of the oven with these for many years to come.
Nothing like grabbing a casserole with Anastasia and Drizella.
Yeah.
So then we kind of just got a couple of little things that we're kind of just going to run through. We always collect magnets, and we have enough Disney magnets, but we don't have an Animal Kingdom one. So we saw this and decided, you know, what the hey, let's add it.
It's super cute. It was only $10 before discount, so like $7 after. The print on the back is even adorable. I totally love it.
It's, what is it? Is it all the Fab Five? No, it's just Mickey, Goofy, and Donald on a safari.
The safari, yeah.
But just a fun one that
it's
gonna look good. Yeah, it's gonna look good on the fridge. So. And
it kind of makes like a tree shape overall, which is nice. Yeah. And we love magnets, so.
And then we are big card players. We love playing little card games, so we figured why not pick up a Walt Disney World playing card set. It looks like, we have not opened them, but it looks like they have just some of the icons around the parks on there, so that'll be fun to play. Some Rummy, all sorts of fun card games with this.
Yes, those were $12.99 before discount, and we, like we said, play a lot of cards and have several card decks from different places, so that is a fun one. I'm going to show you guys some more kitchen stuff real quick.
Okay.
Nothing exciting to probably anybody but me, but in Epcot there's this wonderful, wonderful tea shop in England, and they do the Twinnings tea, and so I actually ended up getting 4 different kinds. So so these are 2 of kind of the regular ones. They had a great deal. I don't remember what it was. I think it was 4 for $20 before discount, so it was like 15 bucks for 4 boxes of really amazing tea. And if you drink tea as passionately as I do, this was a must, and I've always said I was going to buy tea there, and so we got to Epcot and I literally ran in there like first thing.
Yeah.
The next 2 I got were I haven't drinking them yet. Our holiday tea, because the holiday seasons are rapidly approaching, or are basically here in my mind, and of course I need holiday tea that reminds me of Epcot that I can drink out of my Disney China, so no big deal. So we have a few like keychains and magnets and gifts for other people that we're gonna probably pull out.
This is a free thing that anyone can get. You just go to guest relations, but I got my birthday button, celebrating 30. Has my name on it. That's how old I am. Wore that around the parks on my birthday. You always get a lot of cast members wishing you happy birthday, so it's kind of fun.
Super fun. We did the same thing for our anniversary. Actually, we kind of wore this off because it was a sweaty day. And we went on a water ride, so that didn't help. They wrote on there 5 years. I got one too. We wore those and super, super fun. Grab one.
Yeah, they have a lot of different ones. I've seen like first visits.
We have first visit ones.
Yeah.
We have the happily ever after from our honeymoon, and now for our 5-year.
Yeah.
So that's special. The next couple things I'm going to show are some Disney exclusive merch, things that I'm definitely not going to really use at home. But they are ears. I'm gonna have to put some pictures in here that are better to show you guys, but these are pumpkin ears. That's kind of how they sit on your head. These were perfect for the spooky season. I'll show you a close-up of their cute little pumpkin faces. It's kind of a soft material on the inside, and this is really kind of harder, but definitely has like padding in there. I won't say they're comfortable by any means. Headbands tend to not be comfortable, but they're fun. I really enjoyed the pictures I got with them. I purchased these to replace the first pair of spooky ears I got, which I'll insert a picture of now. Unfortunately, I lost them, and I have no idea how. We've tried to replay it in our heads, and we think I put them down to film a parade character coming by, and never picked them back up. So, oh well. These I got because they are beautiful classic mini ears. I wear a lot of like black and white and more vintage things, and these are just perfect. They go with anything and everything. And so I'll insert pictures of me wearing these. I wore them to a couple parks, but super soft, beautiful bow, and I think I'm gonna wear these for years and years to come. So I'm excited for this purchase. We're getting down to the wire, just a few leaning things. Thank goodness this is the longest video of all time.
So these are just, we're gonna kind of go through these quickly because they're not for us. These are things we just picked up for people. We did pick up for my nephews, but we already gave it to them. Goofy Candy Company candy. Yeah.
We really enjoy it. It's candies like Mega Eggs and sour gummies, but it has Goofy on it. So come on. It's
better.
Way better.
So we got this keychain for one of our friends, just a little Tigger plush keychain. Pretty adorable.
And he's teal, so $12.99, $13. And absolutely adorable. Tigger is her favorite. Hello, Megan, if you're watching. And she'll have him soon.
Then we got this because we have a family that likes to watch our dog. They watched her for our last Disney trip, and then for this one, it's just a keychain that says, #1 pet sitter. Has Minnie and Mickey on it. It's pretty cute.
We are appreciative to them and to his sister who watches our cat and plants in the house while we're gone. This is for my mom. She loves Cinderella, and so I just saw it and thought that she needed to have it.
Just a little cool keychain with the Cinderella slipper, and
I
then
like it a lot.
This is for your sister.
And Rebecca, we like to get me and my sister, we're besties. We like to get each other stuff when we travel. So that is for her. This is a pack of socks I bought. I love socks. I'm wearing the red ones. I wore the black ones on the plane, so they're in the wash. But it's a 3-pack. It was $16.99 for a 3-pack. They're really super comfy, long. They say Mickey and have Mickey here on the top. And my other ones had, I want to say like his head on the top, but I'm not sure. Either way, they're super fun, just gym socks, and remind me of Disney when I'm away from Disney. I have some other Disney socks too. They're super fun. This is trash that I'm keeping. I'm a hoarder if you don't know. No, I'm actually a scrapbooker. I love to scrapbook every year. We've been together, I've scrapbooked, and I like to scrapbook trips. So this is Mickey's Runaway Railway.
It's a pretzel wrapper.
And it's a I was gonna say, what is this from? It's from my pretzel, but we bought this pretzel right by the ride, so there's probably crumbs in this. And I was like, this is the cutest paper I've ever seen, and this is a brand new ride that we got to ride for the first time this trip, so of course I'm gonna use it in my scrapbook.
And we're gonna talk more about the trip coming up in later videos. We just want to do a haul. Oh wait, no, there's one more item. And this
is the best item. We've saved best
one
for last. And if you follow us on any social media, you've definitely seen him make a cameo.
And this is the final piece. This is your piece. I will let you show it. Very exciting.
I have wanted for a long time. A lot of people don't know this about me. Monsters, Inc. is one of my favorite movies of all time. I watch it on a regular basis, but I don't talk about it a lot. And this is Solly. I also really like stuffed animals. I try not to go overboard with stuffed animals because I'm a 26-year-old woman, but I have kind of made it a point to get a plush each trip. And so I just have a Lucifer plush right now, and so now I've added the Bigfoot Solly. That's what he's called. It's for obvious reasons why they are called that, but it's basically cartoonized characters where their feet and heads are super oversized. I will say Solly's head is the biggest out of all of them.
Yeah.
He, not only are his feet, not only are his feet massive and adorable, but his head is, and his little snaggle tooth is my favorite, and his eyebrows and his horns, and of course his tail is the cutest tail I've ever seen. So he is my new snuggle companion, and he's kind of big. If you can tell, he's a big boy, but he is definitely probably my favorite souvenir of the whole trip, and I love him.
He was really cute, and I was impressed by how cheap you got him.
Yeah, so he's originally $39, so he's a $40 stuffed animal, but I ended up paying $29.
Yeah, not bad at all. Pretty darn cute. When I remember when you were looking at him, I was like, it's big, but as soon as you pick him up, I'm like, just get him.
I've always said I wanted him. He's at the very end of Hollywood Studios, and every time we leave Hollywood Studios, without a shadow of a doubt, I go and look at him. And there's a smaller version, but I just needed the big version, even though I literally had to get him home creative ways. But we got him home. He fit.
He's here.
He's here, and he's, well, no fur lost in the process.
So that is the haul.
We did it. Thanks for plucking along this long video with us, guys.
Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing what we got, some of our fun purchases, and we look forward to talking about this trip more. It was a unique one, but one that I'm really, really, really glad we did.
Yes.
And it's a really special one, so we will share more about that in future videos, and we will get better at uploading. Life has just been crazy. It has been so busy, but now winter is here, and hopefully the cold seasons are beginning, and so I hope that means that we'll have a little bit more time to be on the channel and make it more of a priority, because we really enjoy sharing Disney with fellow people that like it. Yes. So we'll see you guys soon. We've been the Disney Durins.